It's the B-sides.
With Nobody's a Note.
Actually, we don't have an A-side tonight, but you know.
Whatever. Sometimes that's the best single.
Yes,
I don't have any lashes on, so I'm not prepared.
Oh, weird. It's really the B-sides tonight, y'all.
Bronzer.
We had a few, it was an interesting day today.
Right, so we did have a guest scheduled for our show.
Yes, don't spoil it.
Big name in the interwebs. Big internet celebrity coming up next week.
So, what'd you say? Celebrity coming up. But we had a few
Mishaps.
Mishaps.
Okay, so I thought I lost my wallet.
Yes.
I didn't find out until I was in Whole Foods. So let me get to the whole point of this. Bikram yoga, it's really great. You know, it's good for you.
Yes.
And Whole Foods is good for you too, right? Those are two spaces. Allegedly. Okay. Most of them. Those are two spaces that, as a black woman, I don't feel comfortable in.
Okay.
Bikram yoga, I'm always one or two of the token brown people.
Not even black people.
Yeah, because South Asian might count, right?
Yeah,
but
they're brown.
They're definitely brown. Puerto Ricans are passing in that spot. I don't give a fuck. Every Puerto Rican I see is trying to be on their J-Lo, like trying to anglicize their shit. Anyway, I just never feel welcome. I never feel welcome in Whole Foods. I don't ever feel welcome in these like spaces where it's supposed to be like a holistic approach to like living your life better, like sustaining your life. Does that make sense?
So basically what she's saying is we're trying to find a Bikram.
Well, I know where the black people are. They're on 116th Street, but I live in Brooklyn, so that's that Bikram. Holla. Okay.
Also, apparently we need a black version of Whole Foods. So also what you're saying.
Need some dope foods.
It'll be
Whole
Foods. Instead of the W, just like the apostrophe. H-O-L-E.
Oprah, collard greens.
So I need to, okay, yes. Moving on. Apparently there was an earthquake today.
Yeah, there was an earthquake in the Bay Area, Northern California.
So hope everybody out there that we know.
Nobody fell into a fault line. My homeboy who called me this morning, he said that's how he woke up.
Scary times. What else can we talk about?
So earthquake right now.
Chipotle's moving around too.
Yeah.
What else can we talk about? Rush Limbaugh being such a fucking asshole.
What happened? You don't only read the news.
Oh, well, you know, there's the whole.
By the way, Rush Limbaugh can only be an asshole.
Right, but now he really stepped across the boundaries of assholeness into like, what the fuck are you fucking doing this?
What did he say?
Well, you know, there's a whole debate going on in D.C. about whether health insurance should pay for birth control for women.
Okay.
And there was.
By the way, women, we need to step up and have more control of our reproductive rights. It's
Yes.
nothing but men making decisions about what's happening in our guts.
Exactly. So there was a Georgetown law student who was. Georgetown law student who was talking. Sandra. Oh wait.
No, she didn't. Hold on, I'll wait.
Named Sandra Fluke. I don't know how to say her name. Fluke. Oh yeah, that's Arrested Development, not Fluke. Fluke. She was going to speak, but they didn't let her. And then the second time they let her, she basically said that she would like her health insurance through school to pay for her birth control. Anyway, comes up to Rush Limbaugh saying that he doesn't want to pay for her to have sex. Ended up calling her a slut.
What?
And a prostitute.
What?
Saying
He pays for prostitutes. Isn't he been divorced several times?
He's married, 4 times married. He's ended up saying that since if that happens, he'll be paying for her birth control, that he should be able to view her having sex. So,
if this man even makes it to the primaries,
he's not running.
no.
He's just an asshole.
Look for me for conversation.
I'm like, what? But anyway,
Clearly, I don't read.
But what's interesting is a lot of people who are running haven't spoken out against him, except for Ron Paul. Ron Paul has spoken out against him, called him gutless, I believe. Anyway,
Ron Paul is a Republican I can get with sometimes.
Sometimes. Anyway, yeah, so Rush Limbaugh, he's since apologized, obviously, because people have started boycotting. I think 7 advertisers have pulled out.
This brings me to the topic of white people have lots of ambassadors who can like mess up things. They have the luxury of having a Rush Limbaugh, and then they have the luxury of having, so many other people. I can't name of a liberal, so to speak, media outlet, but they have like places like NPR where they can combat that, whereas black people only have a handful of people. And Wendy Williams is a prime example of speaking for us, right? What did she do the other day?
The other day, the Oscars happened last weekend.
Viola Davis looked beautiful.
Yes. So first of all, shout out to, I guess, Diddy. I don't really want to shout him out, but he's an Oscar winner.
Congratulations.
Whatever. Good for him, but he's still an asshole. And shout out to Octavia Spencer. She won an Oscar. And shout out to Viola Davis for not winning an Oscar, but looking fantastic.
She looked amazing. Seriously?
She lost to Meryl Streep, so it doesn't matter, really. She lost to Meryl Streep. Who cares?
That Meryl Streep dress from the Dorothy Zbornak collection of Golden Girls.
Anyway, Viola made I guess people are calling it revolutionary. I won't go that far. I know people who wear their hair natural every day. Who?
Meryl Streep, my best friends.
Oh, that's cute. It is, I guess.
That's like one. Anyway.
Annie Hoozles.
So my cleavage.
Yes. Oh, Wendy. Wendy said that she referred to Viola Davis's hair as not formal enough for an event like the Oscars.
Torpedo Tit Wendy Williams said that somebody wasn't classing it up enough.
She said natural hair.
Crack. I remember seeing on her. Do you remember UPN 9? I don't know if you guys remember UPN.
Yes.
I remember seeing her
Underpaid Negroes
on UPN News wearing a chinchilla fur coat. Wendy, you cannot teach anybody about class. Hey, you can't teach anybody about class, okay? And you're not the authority on things classy.
Black.
Okay, just because you like wigs.
I'm not gonna hate on Wendy for wearing wigs. That's her choice.
Her wig game is on point.
Right. It's her body, her choice.
But she can't speak for everybody.
Right.
And that's what happens when you're a black person in media.
It just really kills me that basically she's saying how this grows naturally out of your top of your head isn't formal.
It's not like Viola Davis's hair was looking like this when she went to the Oscars.
Right.
No, it was beautiful. But it was done. It was style. It was hairstyle.
And she had it's not like she went there and had Jesus sneakers on. She had a fucking Vera Wang gown and whatever. But she's basically saying that in order to go to be classy, you have to look white. Is what she's saying.
I mean,
I'm assuming that what's the opposite?
Basically, she's saying everything. Oh yeah. Basically, she's saying everything that white America says. Every single day you go.
So it's basically self-hate.
And that's the end. We're gonna try this again. Maybe it'll be a little shorter. All right, it's a good one.
I liked it.
I liked it too. But are you guys still even watching right now?
I know. Tell us down there what you guys think of this.
We need an intern too.
Episode.
Are you good at Twitter? Because we need your help.
So if you know someone who lives in New York,
you don't have to live in New York, but it would be great if you lived in New York. When you get a job in show business, get a title.
We could say we knew you win. Anyway, subscribe.
All
follow
the info
us.
is down there.
Look down below.
Make sure you check us out next week. We
Yes.
have an actual guest.
Super guest.
Super surprise celebrity.
Okay. Goodbye, guys.